Still got some cloudy skies hit the coast. We'll get another check of weather coming right up. Well, with an aging population, daily money managers are becoming more popular. So what exactly is a money manager? Here to tell us about it is the president and CEO of Wilsey Asset Management, Brent Wilsey. Brent, good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
When I think of money managers, just at face value, I think of you. But you're not a money manager.
Well, we are a money manager, but there's different types, I guess.
Okay.
And you know, let me tell you, because a lot of people kind of wonder, well, who do I need a money manager? Like the gentleman said, like, well, I have my wife. What do I need a money manager for? A daily money manager is different. And we had a, you know, our clients, they're old, they're getting older, they have more money. Their kids start moving away. We had a client that her husband passed away a couple of years ago. Her kids lived on the East Coast, and she started getting onset of dementia, Alzheimer's. You start losing track of what's going on. This is when you want a good daily money manager to actually do that for you. And what they can also too, I've seen some of our clients unfortunately get scammed. You know, we contact our clients maybe a few times a year. A daily money manager is a lot more frequently, so they can see scams building. So a daily money manager is different than an investment advisor like myself, different than a tax preparer. I mean, that they are something completely different. It's a whole new industry that's developing.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask, because we've never heard of this. How would we know who's on the up and up and who's not?
Well, let's first of all talk about what they take care of, because what do they do is what we're kind of wondering. I mean, they do the bill paying, they reconcile checking accounts and investment statements, organizing tax documents, all these things people love to do, medical statements, all these things, that's what they're there for, is to make sure that's going on, because as you get older, your wealth grows, but then you start losing track, because most people don't like doing the tax documents anyways, but it needs to be done. So that's what they do. And the question is, how do you hire a DMM or a daily money manager? I mean, you've got to get references. I mean, we have one that we worked with a couple of times. She's phenomenal. Make sure you ask your investment advisor or your tax person if you need one. And usually a couple won't need one. Maybe you want one as a luxury. Then it's kind of nice to get a lot of stuff done. But they do a lot of that. Make sure that they're bonded. Understand, very important, how they're going to bill you. You know, don't be confused. You hate to take on a whole other problem with somebody. You don't understand the billing to take care of the other billing. So that's a problem. And then ask to, it's a first consultation free. You'd hate to pay, you know, $100 for the first consultation, not like the person. So ask questions first, or make sure that you ask your professional attorney, your advisor, whoever, do they know a daily money manager?
So are daily money managers typically paid by the month?
They can be. That's a great question, because you do want to find out in that initial consultation, how am I going to pay you? I'm going to pay you like a contract fee monthly. I pay for hourly. Some of the hourly fees can go from 30, as high as I've seen, it was $150 an hour. So you want to make sure you understand how they're being paid, because they are a great resource for the right people. They can really help out and save a lot of things. But you want to make sure you understand how you're being paid. You also want to check their level of education. I recommend they should at least have a bachelor's degree in business or finance or accounting or something that they know business. And what is their experience? I mean, everybody has to start somewhere, but I would hate to hire someone that says, yeah, I'm a daily money manager. They've never done it before. You want to find someone that's done it for a few years. And then they do now have certified daily money managers by the American Association of Daily Money Managers. So they're becoming more of a developed industry. As again, our population gets older and their net worth grows, they need a daily money manager.
The American Association of Daily Money Managers?
Yes.
That's a thing?
That is a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that sounds to me like that'd be a great place to start, a good jumping off point.
It would be. I mean, and again, there's people out there, because there's not really licensing for it yet. So it's kind of, there are certifications, but you want to be careful, because I hate to say this, but it's true. There's people out there that will scam you, saying, oh yeah, I do that. And before you know it, your money is siphoning off into their account,
right,
not to your account. So yeah, you've got to do your homework, you've got to do your research. And I would say rely on your professionals to really know you, like your investment advisor, your accountant, your lawyer. You know, we know people, and we have a great one that we work with.
And they should be bonded, you said?
They should be bonded.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no license for this yet?
Not that I saw, no. I mean, you know, and it's just, and the one that we work with, you know, it made our job much easier, because many times you talk to a client and they really have no idea what's going on. This person, her name was Heidi. She was on top of it. She was sharp. it made it much better for us to manage the money for the family, and we could see what she was doing for the family, because it becomes very hard at certain times. And again, the children were back east, so they can't be helpful.
Right.
You know, so there is a growing need as, again, people get older and their wealth increases. Someone needs to help with that.
And that's what they're here for.
Yes, they're a great tool.
All right.
Great person.
Brent Wilsey, Wilsey Asset Management. Thanks, Brent.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.